more productivity, more time away from the family, life in general, anything like that, then you got stress. Did you get up this morning? One of the things I'd like to caution you about is that stress is the #1 killer in the United States. Monday morning at 9 o'clock is the drop dead time for a lot of folks. Stress is contagious. Emotions are contagious to yourselves and to everybody around you. And the reason for that is your thoughts are actually fluctuations of energy, and they're carried through your system by lovely chemicals called neuropeptides. So because it's a chemical compound, your brain is always eavesdropping on your body, and your body's always eavesdropping on your mind. So everybody's listening to everything that's going on. So a lot of times your body will react to a thought you have before you're even aware of it. Have you ever been startled by a stick that you thought was a snake? Or a sock puzzle on the floor that you thought was a spider? Well, that's what I'm talking about. Your body says, ah, and reacts. I had this really brought to my attention at my chiropractor one night. I was there, and we were discussing these horrible back spasms that I was having, and we couldn't figure out why I was having them. And we were talking about first one thing and then another, and he asked me my opinion of something, and my first immediate response was to tell him, that makes my butt twitch. And before I could get the phrase out of my mouth, I was having another huge spasm, and he says, you know what? I think I see your problem. Needless to say, I don't say that anymore, but it's the same kind of a thing. My body knew the thought before I spoke it, and it said, oh, if that's what you want, that's what you got. So stress will do the same thing. A lot of my clients asks me, how does it work against us? Each cell has a little thing on the end of it called a telomere, and it's a lot like the aglet on the end of a shoelace. Stress hits on these telomeres, and it wears them out. And once they're gone, you've got this going on, just like your shoelace. Once this happens, the damage happens inside your cells, and when cell damage occurs, you cannot fix it. So lowering stress to save your telomeres is a good thing. One of the things, well, several of things that you can do, I'm going to tell you about tonight. But tonight, for right now, everybody turn around, put your feet flat on the floor, put your hands on your knees, sit up straight, and take a half a second to see how you feel right this minute. Okay? Now, breathe in through your nose, as deep a breath as you can, blow it out really hard through your mouth. And as you do this, we're going to do it 3 times. As you do this, let everything go, okay? Okay, in through the nose, out through the mouth, hard. Okay, bigger one, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again. Breathe normally. Do you feel a difference in your body? A little tingly, a little more energized? Not quite so bleh. Well, that's a very, very good stress reliever. The reason that works is because as you breathe normally throughout the year, you exchange approximately 98% of your body's atoms. Conscious, deep breathing raises that exchange rate, which gives you more to work with. So it lowers your stress, and it helps you handle things much, much better. Let's break it down. Evolution of Self talks about body, mind, spirit balance. So we're going to start with the body. What can you do to help your body handle stress? I'm going to use very dirty words here, so if you're sensitive, please cover your ears. Lifestyle changes. It's not as horrible as it sounds. You sort of do that like you eat an elephant. Does everybody know how to eat an elephant? One bite at a time? Very good, very good. So start with small things. Walk instead of drive. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Make better food choices. That sort of thing. That can help you because if your body's strong and healthy, it can hold more stress, it can handle more stress. Lower your alcohol and nicotine use if you use those items. A lot of people see them as stress relievers. They are not. They create more stress in your body. Balance your work, your family, your rest, and your play. I had one of my clients say, play, I'm a grown-up, I don't play. Well, shame on you. Animals play. Play is very important. It gives you a sense of renewed energy. It brings you back to your childishness, childlikeness. It's very important. Don't overcommit. Prioritize and delegate when you can. breaks from work, leave your desk, leave the room, leave the building if you can. Get away from it. If you've got to go somewhere for a meeting, leave early. Give yourself some wiggle room so you don't run into stressful things like, oh, I don't know, traffic jams or detours or things. And hydrate. Your body's about 75% water. If you don't have enough water in you, your body doesn't work properly. I suggest ionized water because your body absorbs it better. Your mental de-stressing, learn and practice meditation. Learn and practice correct self-talk. What you say to yourself is very important. Read uplifting but not business stuff. If you're reading stuff about your business, your mind's still in the business sense. So look for something uplifting but outside of your business area. Find and make a quiet place, and it's okay to do that, especially if you're a mom. Learn to like yourself without judgment or criticism, and hydrate. Your brain's 95% water. In your spirit, I don't think I have to tell you guys this, but I will anyway, regular religious spiritual rituals to connect you to your greater power. Pray to ask, meditate to listen, help others, laugh, learn something new, and enjoy life. In closing, I would tell you that by using these suggestions, you can lower your stress rate and you can raise your quality of life. I'm handing out some guides for you that have warning signs of stress. I will tell you that if you have any of these symptoms, please see your MD to help you decide whether it might be another condition on top of the stress. And if you're not real sure where you are, we have a little scale that you can find out just exactly where your stress level is. Thank you. Madam Postman.